Hi guys, me and CaliCat, this Good Kid. We are here today for some more Splatoon. It's been a long time since we've done this. We're also going to be speculating a lot for the Switch 3, but I'm not good at editing videos, so I kind of decided to just play Splatoon while talking about it. I'm going to be going through all of the whatever as well, all of Nintendo's franchises, including some that are unexpected. That I expect to get new games for the Switch 2 and for stuff like that. I also have a massive bag of Sixlets right here, the chocolate, so I'll be snacking on these the whole time. I'm actually not sure if I currently have Wi-Fi, and that might be a problem. I guess we'll see. Yeah, we don't have Wi-Fi. So let's head to Alterna. Okay. First of all, let's just get right into it. For my Zelda game, or my Mario game prediction, I think it's going to be open world, similar to Odyssey, but they're going to have a larger focus on sub-areas. I also think that this game is going to be similar to Odyssey in the fact that you are following Bowser across planets instead of across the world. Each of these planets, it's just going to be very, very similar to Odyssey because of how popular Odyssey was. Nintendo loves to stick to their formulas that are working, and I don't blame them. It works well. Oh, that was bad. It's like what they did with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Which brings me to my Zelda game. This one, they're going to remake Twilight Princess, and that will be a launch game. And then they're going to wait an extra month, or not month, but it's going to be a whole year until they actually post their real Zelda game of the Switch. Or, I could be wrong about that, and they're just going to release a Zelda game on release of the Switch 2. And that makes perfect sense, too. But I think this game is going to be more similar to Skyward Sword, where it's not going to be as open world. It's still going to be very, open, and you're going to be able to do pretty much whatever you want. But it's going to be very similar to Skyward Sword in that it's still slightly linear progression, and you can go back however you want to. There are going to be a ton of dungeons everywhere. It's going to be similar to the Shrines thing. Like I said, Breath of the Wild. I don't know. You are going to get a companion character again, though. They're not going to use Zelda again. Even though that formula has worked for the previous two games. It's also going to be in the Twilight Princess art style, not the Breath of the Wild or some of the other art styles. That was a mistake. Okay. And then for the Kirby game, they're going to release another 3D Kirby game that is going to almost seem open world. It's actually going to be very similar to a Mario game, but with more levels than a normal Mario game. So think of a 2D Mario game, but in 3D. But not like 3D World. It's still going to have more than 4 general directions. Really, that was some drift, by the way. My prediction for the Splatoon series, that's what we're playing right now. They're going to release Splatoon 1 on the Switch 2 because we voted for Team Past. They're going to slightly rework it, but overall it's going to be unchanged. And then, about a year after the Switch 2's release, they're going to release Splatoon 4. They're also going to have Splatoon 3 DLC. Free DLC, it's just going to be more maps and more content like that. They are going to release another story mode DLC. This one's going to be paid for. It might not be a full DLC. It might just be add-ons to Side Order. But I'm almost sure that they're going to do some kind of story mode DLC. Oh, poop. For the Mega Man franchise, they are going to release another, like, Ultra Collection thing. They're gonna release a new one, but it's not gonna be, like, its own thing. It's gonna take a lot of references and, like, past stuff from the old Mega Man games. For Metroid, they're going to say that they're releasing Metroid Prime 3 or whatever it is. I don't know. I've never played any Metroid games, so I don't have much input on this. But yeah, they're gonna announce a new game with the Switch 2, and then they're gonna release it about a month or two after the Switch. Not a month or two. 4 or 5 months after the Switch 2 releases. For Pikmin, they are going to release a new game, Pikmin 5, but it's actually not going to be Pikmin 5. It's going to be a Pikmin spin-off game. That's all I really have to say about Pikmin. For other games, for Smash Bros, there's not going to be a Smash Bros game on the Switch 2. They're going to try it to do something similar, but it is not going to work out, and they're going to just, like, I don't know. They're going to try Smash Bros. I'll say that. But it is not going to work out. They are also going to have Mario Kart 9, and that's Mario Kart 9 will have Kirby as a new character, Inkling, Link, all those common characters. They're also going to add Pikachu, even though Pikachu is technically not Nintendo. And if they want to keep it to only, like, pure Nintendo stuff, they're not going to add Kirby and Pikachu, but they are going to add Omar from Pikmin. There's also going to be a game. It's going to be some kind of Nintendo showcase game. It's not going to be on release, but they're going to showcase all of their old games, all of their future games. Or not their future games, but like their present games. And for that, they're going to ask Microsoft for permission, or more of Rare for permission to use Banjo-Kazooie. And he will have a segment in this game that I'm predicting. And yeah, it will be great. There's going to be a new Crafted Yoshi game. It might not be Woolly World or Crafted World, but it's going to be similar to the two. They might just call it like Yoshi's Cardboard World or something dumb like that. But yes, that will be coming out. Other Nintendo franchises. Let's see. For Mario Party, they're gonna release Mario Party whatever number. It might be like 20. I don't know. But they're going to release that. For mobile games, they're going to shut down, like, the Mario Kart Tour. That's never going to be a thing again. Mario Run is going to get a large update. And they're probably going to add a Splatoon mobile game. That would be great. They're also going to have some, like, Nintendo Switch 2 online. But it's going to be on the phone. It might be like an extension of the Nintendo Online already on the phone, but I think they're going to make a new app. But that's about all I have for now. This was a surprisingly short list. I'm kind of out of ideas. I guess I could elaborate a bit more. For the Mario game, they are not going to have a 2D Mario on release, but they are going to be working on one currently. And Charles Martinet will make a cameo appearance as one of the characters. He will not be Mario. They'll have whoever did him for Wonder be Mario. Yeah. And then there will be Luigi Mansion 4. They might not release it on release with the Switch 2, but they are going to have it at some point. They are going to add a new Animal Crossing game. I don't know what it's going to be called, but they are adding a new Animal Crossing game. And I don't know, I'm running out of ideas. By the way, this is all speculation. Don't watch this video for facts. There is going to be a new 3D Donkey Kong game. Instead of a, like, Donkey Kong Country, it's going to be, like, a big 3D Donkey Kong game, similar to how, like, probably a collectathon, similar to Donkey Kong 64, but it's going to be its own thing. And it's going to be different enough to the point where, like, it's not as difficult to 100%. Chunky Kong will return in that game. And Nintendo Land is going to add a new section to it in 4 years. I'm not sure what the game will be yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to add a new world, specifically to Japan one. They're going to add it to the US one about 2 years after the Japan one's added. Nintendo is also going to buy rights to Sega and Sonic, and there will be a new Sonic game released. I don't know, this is all speculation, and my speculation's not great. But yeah, I think Sega is finally going to break down, and Nintendo will rights to Sonic. Nintendo is also going to have a new IP. It's going to be more of a multiplayer one, but it's not going to be a shooter like Splatoon. Oh, poop. Oh, yeah. Oh, poop! It's going to be, an online multiplayer. And they're going to have, over the next, like, when the Switch 2 comes out, they're going to have McDonald's toys. Hooray! That's all my speculations. Time to speculate about the actual Switch 2. The Switch 2 is going to have, like, the mouse sensor thing. It's going to have a VR mode where you're able to put the console in a headset, and you're going to be able to play it like that. The new Splatoon game is going to have a VR feature, but it's not going to be huge. Yeah, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.